Hi everyone, it's Ruben today for the trading room. Just please tell me if you hear me good. Hi Nick. Hey, perfect. Hi Stuart, hi Matthew. Perfect. Few disclaimer before, little disclaimer before I start. All the trade I will take, it's only for an educational purposes. So try to focus on your trading strategy and your style of trading. Also, for new people that are joining the trading room, you can put the chat on all panelists and attendees. Then you should be able to discuss together during the session. Hi, Gerard. Okay, I just had a little entry, let's say 10 minutes ago on the GBPUSD. I just found a little key level on the 15-minute chart. Very risk reward, very high, but can be very I wait the little rejection on this level and I open the trade just after. I'm not sure the trend is very bearish actually, but we will let it run and see if we can make here an higher high than this. Okay, and then I will remove my stop loss to break even. Actually, there is nothing to make more than that. So classical entry for day trader and on the daily support here. If it walk below, it will probably continue. And if it continue below, maybe it break, and then maybe I will wait for the retest. So actually, I'm long on the market, but if it's break, probably it will break far like that, and then maybe make a little retest, and maybe I will open a sell position. Okay. For the moment, I'm long. If this support hold, I would be fine. So we have to check. Australia and New Zealand on the same position. Let me check that. AUD, USD. Yeah, it's kind of the same. Let me check. Yeah, actually it's kind of the same. But actually you cannot like maybe see this zone here. So as long as the price didn't reach this level here, I will not open a buy position. Even we are still in the same pattern here. For the moment, opening a buy position here will reduce your risk reward. So try to wait the zone. Okay, in the GBPUSD, I open approximately on the zone here, so I'm fine. And I also wait for the little break here, for the little test here, and then I open just after make a little bounce. Okay, it's between a scalp position and between a day trade position. Generally, when we do the weekly forecast on Monday, and sometimes we took swing position, but there is not so much interaction. So actually, we can see the price moving. Meanwhile, I'm talking about the other pairs, so it will be interesting to see what the price is going to do. Okay. Actually, the reaction is very low. There is not much a buyer here. Maybe it can make a double bottom on the 1 minute. Okay, touch one time, touch a second time, and then go for the higher. So let's check. We will hold the position. The New Zealand yen is approaching a big supply level here. So I have to look also at this level. Okay, we have here a very big supply. Okay, so maybe I can wait the price to touch the level here and maybe opening a sell position. Okay, and I see on the daily that the market is on a downtrend actually. Okay, we make all the time a lower high, so it's good for me actually. Okay, when I see those kind of stuff here, okay, I know that opening a sell position will increase my risk of will increase the risk of my trade to be successful. So, and actually also this level go exactly to the median Bollinger Band. So that will probably be the moving average, the 20 moving average. So what else? I have to check this level when the market will touch. And still here on the H4, we see we are on another buy momentum. So we have to wait. We can maybe make a sell limit. Okay, so let's put a sell limit. Was pending order, sell limit. Volume I will open maybe 0.50. GTC. Okay, so I will place my order here, and if I'm not in front of the screen, so it will take the stop, the entry, and then I will put my stop loss just above, just above. Oh, this is the sell limit. Sorry, it will be here. So I will maybe put the stop above, so it will be approximately at this level here. The take profits, and then I will remove it. Okay, so my stop loss will be above this supply level, and I will maybe take my profit. I think this is a good level to exit the position. Okay, we can see here that the market make a fake breakout. It was a support for multiple days, and then make a fake breakout. So that this is where I will maybe exit the market. So we will waiting for that. GBPUSD going good so far actually. So we probably making here another high. It was kind of a double bottom here. So I will remove my stop loss to break even. Okay, then I'm already risk free on that trade. Okay, I will try to see where we can maybe exit. So I think this my take profit is in a good position so far. We are in the middle of the range, so I believe in the 15 minutes graph, we are actually in a range. Okay, so it's something like that, the rectangle. Okay, so I believe that if the price rebounds at that level here, we can, by 50% of the chance, the price will come back to the median, to the middle of the range here. So that's why I want to exit here. I can also maybe exit partial profit here and exit all the 50% that less at the highest point, but it will be harder. So I prefer exit everything here on the middle. It was a few scalp. The risk reward was very good. My stop loss was maybe 8 pips to win approximately 20 pips, something like that. So it's more than 1 to 2 risk reward. So that's very good. Okay, so let's see if the price will trigger take profit. Actually, this strategy is not risk free, so that's fine for me. Feda is asking about gold. I will make a small review about gold at the end of the session. I prefer to be focused on the market actually, on the Forex market. At the 5ers, we trade only Forex. So let's be focusing on the Forex market. And at the end, I will be happy to share my point, my analysis on gold. Okay. And you see here, you also tell this Nick about the Australian dollar. The market make a big move here. It wasn't an entry to make a buy, unless you have a crystal ball. But you see, entering a buy position here can be, you can lose 6 pips of entering better the market. But actually the dollar is moving, so that's why. Actually, this is explaining why the Australian dollar, why the Australian dollar is increasing. Okay, so only because of this level in the GBPUSD, and maybe on the euro dollar it will be kind of the same. Actually, there is not a lot of big move. Okay, yeah, it's kind of the same here. Okay, you can see on the M15. Okay, we have this rectangle. Okay, and it's also make a big reaction here. Actually, it make already 12 pips, and then on the GBPUSD, not so much. Okay. So Canada is the same setup on all the pairs, you see. So in case you see that kind of pattern on the euro dollar, GBPUSD, and Australian USD, try to not underwing on the long on all the same position. Okay, try to see where the market can make an higher move. Actually, in the euro USD, it's make, I think, the higher move. Okay, you see that actually it make it creates actually a big demand on the M15 here, and you see on the GBP USD it creates a bit less. Okay, so in that case, I would prefer entering in the euro dollar, but you know we cannot know the market before. All right. I'm checking about the price action. Okay, actually the price is struggling in the moving average here. Yeah, I will hold. I will hold. Actually, we make an higher high here. Okay, this kind of thing here. Okay, when I see that we make a high, we touch the bottom another time, we make a higher high. That means here on the 1 minute there is a turning point. Okay, this is the inflection point. Okay, when we have this kind of thing here. Okay, double bottom, make a higher high. It's probably a returning situation. So I hope we can see a higher move from here. And if not, there is a lot of things why maybe the market will not go up even further. When I go to the H4, okay, you see clearly that the market is on a big downtrend. Okay, actually it make a small reaction here on this demand. Okay, the market is starting to make some reaction to consolidate, and the market will decide. Okay, I highly believe that we can see a lower move on the long term frame, but on the daily time frame there is nothing tell me that the market can make a double bottom and reach again the range here on the median. So let's all and see what other pair we can see here. It was kind of the same on the dollar yen, not so much, but we have this kind of level here. Okay, on the M50, on the M30. We have also this kind of level, so it's also a kind of a range here. Okay, so in order to maximize my risk reward, I prefer to another market approximately to this level. Okay, so it would be 110.100 and make a buy only here when I see the H1. If I go to the M5, very choppy. I don't want to. Actually on the M15 there was also a small a small support here. It's more, sorry, resistance. Actually, we are broken. It's actually break it. Make a small retest. Okay, and we'll see here on the M5. So we break it, we make a retest. So it break and retest. So maybe we can maybe enter a buy on the M5. Okay. So it's exactly a break and retest. And you see that the trend is an uptrend. Okay, all the time there is an higher low. Okay, so why not entering a buy here on the small scalp? Okay, why not? I will try to open it. It's not maybe the best part to enter the market because I would prefer to enter actually at this level here the market, but I will enter actually right now. Okay, so if I was looking for the market earlier, okay, I will enter the market at this point. Okay, we make a break, we make a retest, and actually we make a buy. Okay, and all the time my low are higher than before, so I will just move my stop loss below this level here. Okay, and I want to see her higher move. Okay, I want my price to maybe reach this kind of supply here. Okay, so that will be this level. Okay, so this will be actually a small scalp and a small trade as a day trader. It not be bad. Okay, actually it's not also so okay. Actually, I'm opening an opposite position on the dollar yen, but also on the GBP USD. So I'm fine. I'm not increasing my risk on the dollar. Okay, so maybe if the GBP USD go back to break even, I could maybe win on the dollar yen. Okay, on the higher move here. So this is not so bad. Okay, actually the market is moving. Markets are moving. We will let it go. Okay, what is important to know that here the entry is a sniper entry. Okay, it's a good entry. Make an higher high, remove the stop loss to break even. I manage my risk. Nothing else than that is trading. Okay. Okay. USDCHF. Let's check. Yeah, I was looking also at the USDCHF few hours before, and I see this clear trend line here, maybe here at the top. Okay. So there is a downtrend, very clear. The market make all the time a lower high. So here can be maybe a sell entry to go. I didn't make it earlier, but we have also this kind of thing. So you have to look at this. Okay, it's kind of making a triangle. Okay, so be careful and look at it. On the M15, I will go for a buy. Okay, because we are actually making a higher high, a higher low. But on the M30 and the H1, we make all the time a lower high. Okay. So actually we are entering at the end of the triangle. So be careful for a big move. Okay. It will be either on the downside, here on the upside. Okay. And you can play with that. Okay. Actually, I don't think I can open a buy, but I will have to check in what direction the market will break this triangle. Okay. If we break below this, I would prefer to make a big sell position. Okay, because on the H1 there is a clear downtrend. Okay, but if we break above, okay, I will enter a buy position. Okay, so try to be careful at this kind of pattern here. All right. I just want to check with that. Okay, so this is what I said about the New Zealand yen at the beginning of the session regarding with this big supply here. It's a swing position, so maybe this order can be taken in few hours, but also tomorrow or also in 2 days. So I will only wait for it. GBPUSD long term, what do you think? High we take. Let's look at the daily. Okay. I will open a new chart. Okay. Actually, the euro, yeah, the dollar, yen. Okay, I just want to be clear. I opened this position for for the trading room, but if I were a scalper trader, I will open again the position here. Okay, we looked at the M15. It was the 15-minute resistance. We break it, we make a retest, and actually the best entry to open is here. Okay, so actually my risk reward is a bit low, but still we have all the time an higher high, an higher low. So I hope we can see another uptrend. Okay, on the GBPUSD, to go back to this. So in the daily, okay. So we had, okay, 1 minute. Okay, so we had this clear uptrend. Okay, look, there is a cycle in the market. Okay, we had this clear uptrend. Then the market is starting to make a consolidation. So this is in a, you see here a few months of trading. Okay. And then I believe we are starting to go lower and lower. Okay, so maybe we can see on the long term, okay, a big downward pattern and a downward curve. Okay, I believe it. Okay, and it's also look on the H4 and let's see, look on the H1. Okay, it kind of the same here. Downtrend, make sometime a pullback. We are starting to consolidate, and I believe that the market will go back again. Okay, actually the trend is very bearish. So yeah, definitely I think, and also you see that this is actually this level. Okay, we are in a big, very interesting level here. So I believe that the market can go down in the GBPUSD even lower than before. Probably I would go out here at break even, or maybe not. I don't know. If the market closes on the M1, it can be fine here. Okay, we make all the time a higher low. Okay, and still, if the market take my my stop loss, I have at least my position on the dollar yen. That can be good also. And okay, if you are short about what I said about the GBP USD, try to be careful because I'm looking on a very big big time frame. Okay, so the daily and even the weekly. Okay, so if you are short on the GBP USD, you have to know that you will have few weeks and even few months to wait a reaction. Okay, maybe today the market can make a big move. Okay, so if you're there on a daily, okay, so let's look at the daily. Okay, I think it's a good. Okay, I think it's good to be short here. Okay, I will go with you actually. Okay, we make actually this. There was okay, we had this thing here. Okay, as well, and we make a break, make another break, and then we create another support here. So try to be careful on that level here. What's happening? But we should be. I think we should go lower on the GBPUSD, and you can look also on the H4. All the time we make a lower high. Okay, so the trend is very bearish. So I think you are trading with the trend, so that's fine. Okay, so I think that's very fine to be short here. I don't know where you put your stop loss and when you put your take profit, but if I'm looking at the overall trend here, the short is a good momentum to go. Okay, but still there is few zone that you have to be careful with that zone that actually we break it, but we have also that zone. Okay, when the market react a few days ago at the beginning of the week, we make a retracement here. Okay. The EuroCAD. Let me check. Okay. This is very Ethiopian, very interesting. Okay, if you say I go to the H4, this level was so good to go short actually. Okay. We have also this zone that is interesting. You are talking about intraday review. Okay, actually we are on the H4, but I think if we want to go to the intraday review, we should look also at the H4 before. Okay. So let's maybe to the H1. Okay, actually we had a big sell-off here. Okay, the market make 300 pips lower, and actually there is, so like I explained before about cycle of the market. Okay, actually we are in a range, a small range. Okay, but we're in a range that the market can make an higher move. Okay, so we had a downtrend, make a consolidation. Okay, and we can see an higher move. Okay, it can be either to the supply level, but it can be also to this level here that was a resistance just before. Okay, so I would go maybe along for this market actually. Okay, consolidation you see in the market, you see, but in intraday, I think you had this support level that was very, very strong. Okay, so if you open a buy position here, it's perfect. Okay, the stop loss would be just below. Actually, if the market is trading here, you can already remove the stop loss below this low here. Okay, so it will be a bit quite higher than the break even, but you should be careful also to this level. Okay, so if on an intraday you will open a buy position here, if you were in front of your screen in the morning, okay, on the M50, and this level is a clearly big supply level on the M15, so be careful. Okay, and still you have to check where the consolidation and where the trading range will finish. Okay, actually we can make a break again, and if we break above, okay, maybe to open a buy position, wait for a retest and then open another buy position. Okay, so that will be maybe a good move to go long on the swing position. Okay, on intraday, actually, I will not do nothing. I will just wait maybe this level to make a sell. Even I believe that we can break it. But here was the best move to make. Okay, making a buy here was the best move to make. All right. Any other pair, guys, that you want to review? Maybe I don't know if we talked about US dollar and we talked about. Maybe the euro dollar is kind of the same. Okay. So USDJPY just react, okay, on this triangle. So it's actually very interesting pattern here. Okay, I highly believe that when we go to this kind of level here, the market will make a little small sell, and then there will be a big reaction, okay, on the dollar. So try to be with the trend. After the triangle we finish, try to be with the trend. Actually, the market is reacting to the M5 supply here. Okay, so that's why we make maybe a small reaction on the dollar yen. if I see in them 15, I hope we can make an higher high to reach my take profit here. Okay, can you please advise for the spot order blocks? Okay, order blocks is kind of the same of demand and supply on the chart. Okay, I'll try to explain how we can say that. Okay, I think there was a clear level that I remember. Generally, it's order block happening in big news. Okay, so when there is an interest rate release, or I don't know, big news that will move the market, generally banks and institutions will make a pillar of orders, and the market will move on one side. Okay, so let's look at an example. I'm already short on the US challenge. Should I hold it? I will tell you. But Wittek, you have to be careful on what I will say. Okay, maybe what I will say will not happen. So I will maybe give my analysis of what I think about. But if you have a strategy, try to stick on it. Okay. And if you are in the same, if you have the same idea like me, so that is even better than that. It's even better. Okay, so this is an order blocks, for example. Okay, this is what is happening actually. It's a consolidation when there is like changing hand in the currency, and that this will make another big move. Okay, here also was I highly believe that here also, after the big move here on the downside, that here was another block. Okay, so generally order block happens before a big move. Okay, so here I highly believe that we can make a big direction on the south side. And I think what else? GPUSD already showed a sign of weakness. Be careful with buy order. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I already removed my my stop loss to break even. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine already. Okay, so already out on the break even, so that's fine. And we see the price is already bearish again. Okay, we didn't make too much on the M5 and higher high. On the M1 we made, but it was not enough. Okay, we can maybe make a triple bottom and make an higher move. I will not risk too much here. Okay, it can be the hand of the consolidation here, but still I have my long position on the dollar yen, so that's fine. I will probably win here if the GBPUSD quash even lower than that. Okay, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so I wanted to tell about. I'm already short on the Euro Australian. Okay, let me check. Okay. Okay, it depends when you open you sell position. Actually, the trend is an uptrend. Okay, it's very clear the trend is an uptrend. Okay, and the market was looking like that. Okay, this was an uptrend channel. Okay, when the market here make an exceed, okay, it actually make a big move above this channel and probably react to this level here. Okay, so try to be careful with the management of your position, because selling the position at the top level is perfect, but still there is the uptrend here. Okay, it's very clear. And when I see the H4, we have this level here. Look. Okay, so we make it was the resistance it was a resistance. When we make a breakout, it's actually we're testing this level. Okay, so here can be a zone to make an higher move. Okay, it can go even lower to the lower range here. Okay, to this red line. But I highly believe that if you already short position, you already, if I don't know if you open your short position here or even higher at the highest point, you should remove your stop loss to break even. Okay, making the sell position is riskier than making a long position on a swing trade. Okay, on the M15, is kind of becoming another block actually. Okay, so actually what we see, big downward move. Okay, and we see this kind of rectangle. Okay, so this is another block, consolidation. And we also entering in a zone that we're gonna make a retest, as we told just before. This is this zone here. Okay, and the market can make a narrow reaction. Okay, the trend is an uptrend, so I believe that the chance of the market to make a higher move is higher than making a lower move. Okay, so maybe the odds will be 70% on the upside and 30% on the low side. Okay, I will not say this is 50-50 because this is a clear uptrend on the daily, also on the H4, on the H1 not so much, but still there is big chance to go long here. EuroCAD daily. I think we already talked about it. I will have to remove my stop loss to break even also here. Okay, I don't want to. I was already out. on the GBPUSD at break even, so I also want to make a break even here. Actually, my break even, if I was looking at the market before, okay, my break even will be here. That will be nice. Actually, it's a bit tight, but let's see if we can make an higher move. Or maybe Ritik, what you can do is you can exit partial profit, and you can leave it if you think that, I don't know, sometimes trading is also works with feelings. Okay, sometimes you trade a lot of the market and you feel something on how the market behaves. So you can make some partial profit here. Here is on the Euro Swan, here is the zone when you don't know too much, but the next move will be critical. Okay, so maybe if you're sell position, you can exit partially your profit here. EuroCAD daily, I will go back to this, and this is what I said also. It's kind of the same of the Euro. Let me check. Okay, so it's also here another block. Okay, we are talking about cycle of market, and I don't know. I didn't prepare anything about talking this today, but all the time I moved to another chart and another pair, and I saw all the time the same pattern. Okay, so lower move, consolidation. Okay, so this is another block when we are changing hands on the market, and then okay, the market can make a move, but a critical move even on the higher side and on the upper side. Okay, here, and I highly believe here it's different because on the daily here, there is not much trend. Okay, sometimes the market may make exit movement here, for example, and also here, and then seller coming back. On the daily, try to see. It's very difficult on a daily chart to open the market here, to enter the market. Okay, you have this kind of level here that the market we make perfect reaction. Actually, we are in the middle of the Bollinger Band. Okay, let's try. I will try maybe to reason how you think. Okay, as a trader, you can maybe have some bias and say, oh, here maybe I don't know. We are in the median Bollinger Band. The market can make an higher move. You have to think where you can put the stop loss and what one should be your risk if you enter any of the positions. So if you enter a buy position here, where should be your stop loss? Okay, your stop loss will be what? Below this level here, below this level here. So we will tell maybe below this level, it's like already 170 pips. Okay, so it's a lot. And if you want to make the take profit, I don't think that you want to make a take profit higher than this level. Okay, so if you want to make the take profit here, it will be very difficult to achieve. So here my risk reward is very low if you open even a sell position or even low position or even a buy position. Okay, so let's say you're entering the market in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of difficult. Okay, so and Bob is saying something very interesting. If you want to open the CAD, the position on a CAD, you can maybe open on another pair. Okay, so maybe the GBP CAD, like you're saying, and we will check this. GBP CAD. Yeah, definitely. Okay, there is here something better to make. Okay, I go to the H4. I can identify very easily this kind of level. We already react today, so you can probably make maybe a buy position here on the H4. Also, stochastic is crossing here just below. And on the daily, you see that you see that this is an uptrend. Okay, this is a clearly uptrend. This market is very choppy, so maybe your stop loss can be hidden and go back. But still, okay, I will be more comfortable to open a buy position here than opening a buy position here. Okay. And I think you all agree with me. So before opening a position, try maybe to see a better choice for your risk reward. Okay, here my risk reward will be higher than the Euro CAD here. Okay, so we are talking about the daily time frame. Okay, and it's also work for all the time frame, but here we see clearly that this is a great risk reward to make. Okay, maybe we open a buy position here, we make or we can make below this low, but I think this is an XZ. This is something that was very critical here. So I will maybe make the stop loss. What level it is? It is the level of. Okay. So I can maybe exit one stop loss here and one stop loss here. Okay. If you want to don't want to twist too much, you can put your stop loss at few pips. So it will be 50 pips. And you can your objective can be I think this level can be a good objective. Okay, so your risk reward will be you will be looking for approximately 200 pips. Okay, and you will be risking 60 pips. Okay, so it's a risk reward above than 3. Okay, so that's very good. And still, it's only if you enter the market here, but if you enter the market a bit before, so it increases a bit more your risk reward. So thank you, Bob, for giving an alternative to opening a position on the CAD. It's interesting. Okay, actually on the GBPUSD, take my stop loss to break even. It make actually another reaction. And the lion is moving up, so let's continue. It probably will hit this supply level here very soon. Oh, okay. And look here, the euro dollar just make another move to this daily support on the 15. You see these wicks here. Very interesting. The market is actually on other blocks and consolidate. Not much move, not much. There is no trend actually. I watched up GBP card as a trade idea yesterday. Well, thank you for sharing your ideas, Bob. I think trading ideas on our dashboard and our community is interesting, and we have to look at it. Hey, the GBPUSD is making higher move. The market can make another turnover here. Okay, it can make all the, it can play doing between this range here for, I don't know, for maybe 1 or 2 more days, but it's one day the market will be tired than doing this lot of thing, and it will choose. Okay, and we will see a very big move here on the low side. On the low side, there is 60 pips to make. And on the higher side, if we broke above, it will be probably this level here. 150 pips. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so this will be the level. Okay. I'm waiting for the higher move on the dollar yen, and then I will exit. I will exit the trade on take profit. I hope we can hit the take profit before I hand the trading room. And meanwhile, I will maybe make an analysis on the gold. Someone wanted to talk about it. I'm not doing it too much on trading room because we're trading only Forex on the fivers, and you see one day we will release new assets. So we should be looking at other currencies because all the capital market has ever linked together. So we have to look at everything. And also one thing that I wanted to, I want you to note, on September, there will be some changement regarding the trading room. There will be some day that we will be on vacation, national holiday, so we will not be trading room. So try to look at your dashboard and try to look at the hours of the trading room. We probably make, instead of trading the New York session, we'll be trading the London session. We are not sure about it. So look at your dashboard on September and to see some changes. Okay, I will download the chart of the gold on trading view. Okay, we are entering this supply level here. I can also maybe put my take profit here, but the chance to go to this level, okay, is lower. So I prefer to exit my trade here. Okay, a little bit more. Kind of struggling here to make an higher move. Okay, we are entering. Maybe because the GBPUSD is going even lower. Okay. We are very close on the take profit. It can happen. Okay, actually, the market can take my stop loss from here. It's happen. It can happen. It can be very frustrating. But here we are. I'm actually out of this good position. Small scalp and small day trade. Trend following. Okay, break and retest also. So multiple indication to go longer here on that pair as a day trader. Okay, now actually entering this supply level here on the M15. All right, we'll be looking at the if my switch will work on the forest, but I feel print to couple. Hadelaja, we're getting you a question. It's an interesting question. You have to back testing your strategy because maybe your strategy cannot work on the 4 hour and cannot work on 5 minutes, but only on 4 hours. So you have to look. Okay, sometimes on 5 minutes you can have false indication on the market. So try to back test. Okay, you can back test the market, and sometimes it can work, and sometimes you can see that it even work better on 5 minutes than 4 hours. So try to check. Okay, I change setting to put 4 hour time frame. You can put 4 hour time frame here on MT5. Here there is the H4, H1. Also, if you make a right click, you can change the time frame here. So yeah, on 8 hour, 8 hour, I don't know. Maybe you can custom from 4 to 8 hour. I'm not working with 8 hours, so that's why I'm not using it. Okay, let's have a small talk about the gold. I see there is actually a move here. Okay, here we are. So it's not XAU USD, but you know, it's kind of the same. It's actually the futures of gold. I think maybe we should go to XAU USD because there is some gap here, and it will be more technical to talk about. Okay. Okay, so we have this clear diamond here on the daily. We should be looking at the. I want to talk about maybe the daily position we should take, because on the swing, on a daily basis, it will be less interactive. Okay. Okay, the market make was kind of the same. Okay, make a lower move. So on the 50-minute, make a lower move, consolidate, make another lower move. Okay, so here it's kind of another blocks, like we said just before. Okay, so you should be looking at this zone here. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is the zone you have to look at. Even a bit higher than that, maybe here. Okay, if you have a sell position, try to be careful at that level here. Still, the trend, I want to be accurate on it. The trend is still an uptrend here. Okay, we make all the time a higher low. Okay, so the market can make a big move today, make a reaction here, and make a higher move. So the trend on the H4 is a high an uptrend. If I go to the H1, okay, I highly identify this kind of level here. So be careful also with this level. Okay, and in the 4 hour, it actually make a reaction on the supply level here. Okay, it make a supply, it's slightly go above and then make the reaction. Okay, so that's how I see actually the gold. Actually, I cannot enter the market. Okay, the market already makes the move. If I think on the long term that the gold can have a higher value, okay, I don't know, maybe as a macro analysis, I think that the gold can increase in value. I can maybe open a buy position at this level here. So that's the only thing I see actually. I think on 5 minutes, there is nothing to make here on 5 minutes. The market make me move. You have to wait the next opportunity. Okay, the next opportunity will be at that level here at approximately 1,780. Okay, here on this diamond here on the 30 minutes. Okay, there will be a reaction here. There will be a reaction. I think that's it on gold. Technically, there is nothing much to say. Make a reaction on this supply level, even we go a bit higher, make a big reaction, consolidate here, make a lower move. Look at this this support here. And still, if you go to the daily and 4 hours, the trend is an uptrend. Okay. Yeah, on the daily, it's touch actually this supply. Okay, be careful. Sometimes gold love to make big move here, like this move here from 1,760 to the lowest point on March. That was 1,060, 1,680 here. Last question at the agenda, I will finish the trading room. Okay, I think it was very interesting session today. We take intraday trades and we managed our trades, so very fine. And you see here, just to talk, it actually make reaction on the supply level. Okay, I go to the M30, I see this supply. The market is starting to react on this supply. I already exceed this trade, so I'm happy, or I'm very happy about how I manage my trade here. Okay, when price trends up but the stochastic is crossing at the overbought, what do you do? Buy or sell? Interesting question. I will not sell all the time. If I see here that the market is on a downtrend, and I see here at some point that the market is crossing, I should have another indication to exit. Okay, I'm generally not looking at stochastics for exit my position, but only for opening a position. Okay, so I don't know if I go here on the I have to look at some indication, but stochastics you have to you cannot look only at stochastics. Okay, you have to look at some demand and supply levels. You have to look at trend, if there is a trend on the market. And if there is a trend on the market, stochastics will not be so efficient. Okay, stochastics generally works when we are in a consolidation pattern. Okay, actually, if I go to the M15, okay, I see that here there is a cross on stochastics. So maybe I should hold the buy position I had here. Regarding here, there was not a cross, but the market was on an oversold already. Okay. Actually, you see that here the market the stochastic didn't react at all. Okay, but here when on a sell position, the market react. Okay, so when you see a consolidation, stochastics is very important, and also Bollinger Bands. Okay, I like to set Bollinger Bands, and Bollinger Bands is good when you are in this type of market here. The euro dollar is shutting. Yeah, it reacts very well here. It reacts very well. Today consolidation day. Okay, there is not much to say. No much trend, only consolidation, other blocks, and there will be soon a big move, even downside on the upside. I will finish here. Thank you guys. It was 1 hour of trading room today. Thank you for all the people that were with me. I'm very enjoying the session today. See you another day, and see you next Monday. Tomorrow there is an interesting webinar of Saul, so take your seat. Will be very interesting, and see you Monday for the next trading room. Bye guys.